From inside, I hear a muffled sing-song voice. I heard that. Hey, what did she hear? Misha, you're lucky that I wasn't looking at my screen when I looked back, because you would have shocked the shit out of me. Why the fuck do people go in this fucking visual novel, game, whatever? Why the fuck does everyone creep up on you? You're gonna get stabbed one day, son. Either it's Sal or Misha's stupid fucking drill-haired face. I'm gonna stab you and you're gonna be like, what the fuck? And I'm holding shit too, so it's even more like, why would you just try to spook me? That's just weird. Is that your reason for being here? Is that your fucking illness that's never been fucking explained? You're just fucking insane? You don't have a boundary understanding for people? I jumped at the sudden appearance of Misha, who I had not heard approaching despite the completely empty hallway. Somehow she had got into jamming distance of me without making a sound. Creepy. It briefly reminds me of Kenji's nutty theory about a global feminist conspiracy. But I pushed that thought aside because I don't want to be Kenji. Never be Kenji. Fucking hashtag never be Kenji. Title of the episode, never be Kenji. Shizune, standing slightly behind Misha, looks aloof as she couldn't have heard the remark that drew Misha's attention, but Misha is visibly excited because she's a fucking weirdo and that's her disability. No, wait, more importantly, who's in there? There's no club meetings today. Who gives a fuck? She tries to curiously peek past me, even though the door prevents her from seeing anyway. Hey, what are you doing here? You took so long that we had to come back and check to see what happened. That's no good, Chan. I was just fucking. God. She wags her finger at me scoldingly. Misha, you put your finger away before I slap you. I found plywood, but everything else is still missing because you're tardy. Tardy? Bitch! You ask someone to help you? It can't be tardy. If I show up, I show up. Shit. Bitch. That's cool that she had the plywood, though. That's one thing we missed. Oh, sorry. I got it. The thing's here. I was just gonna bring them. I think you were up to some mischief, Chan. Who was in there with you, I wonder? Oh, do y'all think I was actually fucking? I mean, shit, good. That's a good thing to have assumed. I'd rather be assumed that I was fucking than, like, masturbating or some shit. I don't know. Misha signed something quickly to Shizune, pointing her at her own ear a couple times. What? Oh, that she heard her or some shit? Shizune immediately pushes the door. Hey, there's no club meetings here today. Why are you entering this room? This is suspicious. I'm gonna call the cops or some shit. Whoever I gotta ask. I don't know. This is weird. Shizune immediately... My fucking foot's itchy. Shizune immediately pushes her way past me. It opens the door into the classroom I just left. I can only imagine the shock she is experiencing. What? Someone's taking a nap? Or eating? Oh, someone has no arms? Oh, the horror. I don't understand. Am I missing something here? Shizune's diligence and attitude and the insolence of daring to deface school property by sleeping on top of it must be too much to bear. Okay. And indeed, she stares at Rin, frozen in place apart from the slight but noticeable trembling of her shoulders. From suppressed rage, I'm sure. Instead of blowing up, Shizune just takes a few deep breaths, adjusts her glasses, and slams the door shut, turning to sigh furiously at Misha. Maybe she did blow up, but I can't understand it. She shoots a very loaded stare at me too, as if it was somehow my fault that Rin is sleeping on one of the tables. Hey man, we just fucked, okay? You can be mad all you want, but you can't speak, so I don't give a fuck. I hope she's not getting any funny ideas about the reasons for my tardiness. But dude, don't be that guy. Own it. Yeah, you know. Motherfucker like the fuck. I don't know shit. Hello. Rin's voice comes from the other side of the door, and it takes a very few eye blinks to realize that she might have trouble opening the door because, you know, she has no fucking arms. Or hands, whatever. Don't get technical with me. I open the door and find Rin directly behind it, looking at us with a half-interested, half-sleepy face. Hello. Mr. Zuka, what do you think you were doing? You are absolutely not permitted to use school property for such disgraceful activity. It sure is suddenly very crowded in here. I didn't know I was this popular. It's hard to say whether she's happy or unhappy about this turn of events. At any rate, she ignores Shizune's suspicious scolding, so they have no choice but to drop the issue. Shizune taps Mr. Soder's pointing at Rin and makes some quick signs. Popularity aside, please don't do that anymore. Don't fuck anymore? Alright, well, maybe not while you're like nearby, but sure. Anyway, how's your project going? Will it be done for the festival? Rin looks at them blankly, apparently at ease. At ease under the pressure Shizune's cold stare is putting on her. I keep wondering about that myself. And we'll think about it harder. I love that answer. Holy shit, I'm gonna love fucking Rin. Oh my god. As Misha signs her reply to Shizune, her face turns into an unsatisfied frown. Miss Tezuka, please try to take this seriously. It'll be disaster. What? It'll be a disaster if a wall looks like someone threw up in their lunch onto it. Rin nods assertively. We'll think more seriously. Misha actually giggles at that, but Shizune doesn't, not even after translation. She just shakes her head and takes the materials from me and takes off with Misha in tow. Mr. frowns thoughtfully as she looks at the retreating student council duo. How rude. It's true, though. I must finish my project before the weekend. There will be dire consequences if I don't. The end of the world as we know it. Like weekends usually are, but more dire. Much more dire. Maybe I'll postpone my nap to unforeseen future. I'm about to ask about what projects she has and what are these apocalyptic... What? I'm sorry. Why am I fucking this up? Apocalyptic... There you go. Apocalyptic consequences. But she walks back into the art room. Since you have nothing to do, would you give me a hand? Don't I have all these fucking supplies? Or did they just steal them from my hands and the game didn't want to explain that to me? Okay. This paint doesn't fit into my bag, but I need it. She kicks lightly into the huge can of paint that's lying on the floor next to the table she was sitting and sleeping on. It lets out a dull clang. Clang or clank? Clang. Being the gentleman I am, I naturally pick it up. Yeah, heavy. Yeah, sure. What do you need me to take it? Away. And with that, don't be fucking rude. I'm trying to help you. Oh, just drop the shit. Be like, nah, if you're gonna be rude, I'm not helping you. Don't even do that. And with that, she takes off to the hallway. Me and the paint can following. Oh my god, Jesus. I got a bunch of fucking... Okay. What? And the paint can following since there's little choice for either of us. The hallway's quiet and empty now, with Shizune and Misha gone, so we too leave toward the stairwell at the all the end. Every 10 or 15 or 20 steps I have to change the can from one hand to another because the thin handle cuts my palm. Don't be a fucking scrub. At least it keeps my arms from tiring too fast. Rin strolls on beside me with an uneven pace that I have trouble matching. Or maybe I am working weird because of the extra weight. It seems one of us is constantly walking too slow or too fast, and I can't figure out which one. 2 flights of stairs below, Tropo appears in the form of a hat nurse and his fox-like grin. Why the fuck are you here? I hate you! I'm ending this episode. See you in the next episode. Bye, folks.